This video will be hearing more explanations regarding the concept of Bodhisattva in Theravada Buddhism. In some of Dhamma talks I happened to hear, I found some intriguing questions worth of discussion. For the suitability of this channel, I will rephrase those questions into the following questions. First, does a realm called a Bodhisattva land exist? Second, if it does exist, how can we get reborn there? Third, Buddha taught us about 31 planes of existences. In which plane is the Bodhisattva land located exactly? Fourth, can we really help other beings once we got reborn there? Fifth, what kind of Bodhisattva is the best? This video is part 2 Bodhisattva series, and it is a complementary to the first. So if you haven't watched the first part, you might find some missing links. Here we go, Bodhisattva land. What is it? In some Buddhist societies, people believe that a realm which accommodates only Bodhisattvas and Buddhas exists. They also believe that every being that got reborn there will definitely become a Buddha, and they will meet many Buddhas who could guide them. Another point is, as Bodhisattva, they are able to help other beings in other realms. Thus, the concept of Bodhisattva land is produced. Some even call it Bodhisattva School or Bodhisattva University, or similar notions. Once you got reborn there, all your companions and friends are either Bodhisattva or Buddha. Sounds very tempting, isn't it? But does it exist? My answer is yes. As I had explained in my previous video, all Bodhisattva goes through 6 phases of attainments before becoming a Buddha, from Satapattimagga up to Anagami Phala. The Bodhisattva land in Theravada Buddhism is called Sudawasa. Wait, what? Sudawasa in Pali means pure abode or pure dwelling. Sounds familiar? It is the term used to describe a group of 5 Rupa Brahma realms, which the rebirth there are exclusive to Anagami beings only. The 5 consist of Aviha, Atapa, Sudasa, Sudasi, Akanitha. You see, as only Anagami, which technically is Bodhisattva, can be reborn there. All your friends there is either Pakati Sawaka Bodhisattva or Sawaka Buddha. According to Abhinavata Sanghaha, chapter 5, Viti Mutta Sanghaha, those who want to be reborn in Sudawasa should master 5th jhana, according to Abhidhamma, or 4th jhana, according to Sutanta, and try to reach Anagami Magga. I will tell you some of the advantages if you happen to be reborn in Sudawasa. As Anagami beings with perfect samadhi, their mind is very pure, without sensual craving or hatred whatsoever, which is a good sign. The lifespan of beings in Sudawasa is from 1,000 to 16,000 world cycle, or Mahakapa. At the end of every world cycle, even if the whole world system is disintegrating, unlike human Dewa or lower Brahma realm, no fire, water, or even wind can destroy the Sudawasa realm. Since the lifespan there is staggeringly long, you will be able to meet all kinds of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas that appear in the world. In the future, you'll be able to see Metteyya Sammasambuddha together with his Agasawaka and Mahasawaka come into the human world in this world cycle. You can even witness how King Ajatasattu, who's now suffering in hell because of killing his father, becoming Pacceka Buddha after around 60,000 years. As a Brahma being, you have the tremendous psychic power in your hand. You may observe a lot of world phenomena came into existences with your divine eyes, or even read other beings' mind at ease. There you go, the best realm in the whole universe, the purest of all, the Sudawasa realm. Not convinced yet? Do you know that throughout their extremely long Bodhisattva career, Sammasambodhisatta, Pacceka Bodhisatta, and Agasawaka Bodhisatta may do evil deeds and even go to hell? Let our Gautama Sammasambuddha as an example. Our Sammasambodhisatta in Mugapakha Jataka was reborn as a prince and able to recollect his past life where he stayed in hell for 64,000 years because of bad decisions made while being a human king in his previous life. Bhante Devadatta as a Pacceka Bodhisatta was sent to hell for 100,000 Mahakapa by causing schism in Sangha. The Bhante Mahamoggallana to be, or Agasawaka Bodhisatta, was in hell after spilling the blood of Agasawaka Vidura as Mara Nemdusi in Kakusanda Sammasambuddha era, mentioned in Maratajaniya Sutta from Majjhima Nikaya. As you see, whenever you stay as a Potujana, the possibility of making bad decisions is going to be there, although you might have generally good wishes for others. Think about this. If you compare the quality of a Putujana sama Bodhisatta's mind, and all sama Bodhisatta will stay as a Putujana for at least 4 asankeyas, compare it with even a common low profile Pakati Sawaka Bodhisatta, which happened to be a Sotapanna. The mind of the noble ones will always be much more wholesome and noble. By this, I didn't mean that being a Sama Bodhisatta is bad. Despite being a Putujana, Sama Bodhisatta is way more superior and powerful than a common Putujana. It's almost always try to fulfill paramis, which are wholesome. The worldly wisdom and psychic prowess that a Sama Bodhisatta able to possess is far ahead from other common Putujana. What I really mean is, a noble being, even just a common Sotapanna, is going to be praised way more by the wise than any Putujana, so much more an Anagami. In Samyutta Nikaya Part 2, Nidanawaga Pali, Chapter 2, Abhisama Samyutta, a sutta called Patawi Suttam, or the earth, Gautama Sama Sambuddha make a size comparison of jujube kernel and the whole earth. The suffering left for a Sotapanna is similar to a jujube kernel, while the suffering of common Putujana is like the whole earth. While some people consider that suffering is cool, they might as well consider that going to hell is cool. They should understand that it is a wrong view, or just plain stupidity, and hell certainly is not cool for me. Now, can a Pakati Sawaka Bodhisatta really help other beings once reborn in Sudawasa? Brahma beings are capable to go anywhere and even take human form. In some suttas like Mahasamaya Sutta from Digha Nikaya, when Buddha are expounding the Dhamma, Dewas and Brahmas, including Sudawasa Brahmas, from multiple world systems came to hear the Dhamma. Let's take a look at Samyutta Nikaya, Book of 10, a sutta regarding Kokalika, a bhikkhu who tried to insult Bhante Sariputta and Bhante Mahamoggallana. Brahma Tudu, an Anagami Brahma, take a human form to admonish the sick Bhante Kokalika. It was said that in the commentary that Brahma Tudu was before a bhikkhu who ordained Bhante Kokalika. Here, the Brahma Tudu was able to take human form and communicate with normal human. Hence, confirm the possibility of helping others once you are reborn as an Anagami in Brahma realms. One of the best part about Brahma is that they only have eye, ear, and mind faculty. They do not have lung, smell, and body faculty. Therefore, cannot feel any pain. Even if they go visit the hell, they will not feel any heat. Now, to conclude, let's go back to our main questions. Does a realm called a Bodhisatta land exist? Yes, Sudawasa or the pure abode is the realm for Anagami as Pakati Sawaka Bodhisatta. Second, if it does exist, how can we get reborn there? Master 4th jhana in Sutanta way or 5th jhana in Abhidhamma way and become an Anagami as Pakati Sawaka Bodhisatta. Third, Buddha taught us about 31 planes of existences. Where is the Bodhisatta land located exactly? Easy. A group of Brahma realm called Sudawasa in Pali. Fourth, can we really help other beings once we got reborn there? Yes, Brahma can still visit other realms and even take human form. Fifth, what kind of Bodhisatta is the best? Samasa Bodhisatta has the best worldly wisdom and parami accumulation. But Bodhisatta, which happens to be a noble being, is the best spiritually. And the only Bodhisatta who can stay long in multiple lives as a noble being is Pakati Sawaka Bodhisatta. Therefore, anyone who would like to be reborn in Bodhisatta land, destined to be a Sawaka Buddha, and help other beings without feeling pain, sensual craving, or hatred, one should try to master a 5th jhana and become Anagami. I hope this video can be beneficial to many and answer questions about the Bodhisatta land according to Theravada teachings. May all beings' noble wishes could come true as soon as possible. May all beings rejoice to the merits of sharing this Dhamma.